Hello everybody, Demon R here for a lap guide for the Thor series using the Super Formula around Fuji Short. If you want to know which Fuji is the Fuji Short, it's the one without the Mickey Mouse chicane at the south end of the circuit. Okay, a couple of things to sort of point out here. One is that when I show this lap that I'm going to do, remember it's for the race pace, it's to look after the tyres a little bit. So to put it in perspective, the long loopy right hander can be done flat out, but if you want to look after the tyres and be able to do 10 minutes, you probably don't want to be doing it flat out. So I'll try and show still a quick way of getting around, but anyway, let's see how we get on, shall we? I'm going to try and not talk too much or take too long doing this, and just see if you can pick up what I'm doing. I'm only planning on doing one lap, but you never know, I might do more. Right, well, I've got to do the out lap as well, so something that's worth trying as well, or checking, is where you need to brake when you come out of the pits. So the very end of the pit lane white line is a bit too late. Okay, turn 2, about the 50-metre marker board is where we want to be turning in. We only need to lift off a little bit. If we do a lift early here, we don't have to go flat out. And the earlier you slow down for that left-hander, the faster you can actually go through the corner. Okay, braking point is the yellow wall on the right, as that's about to go out my screen. Braking point here starts at the curb on the left. Probably going to want to stay in third gear through this corner and this corner. Braking point, end of the curb on the left. Down to second, tuck it in, short shift. Braking point, orange barrier on the right going out of the screen. Also we'll probably short shift up to third for the final corner. Okay, braking point, turn 1. It's going to be a little bit before the 100-metre marker board. It's actually where the road sort of comes out to a pinch point as we're approaching it now. Now, I've done it quite cautiously and slow on this one. Don't get on the power too soon there, make sure you get off the steering. Okay, 50-metre marker board is where we want to turn in. So dab a brake, 4th gear, took too much curb. You will need to lift to look after the tyres around here, and then brake nice and early. Struggling a little bit to get it slowed down doing it in 3rd gear, so perhaps use 2nd on the way in, 3rd on the way out. Okay, barrier on the left, on the right, sorry, the yellow bit, as that goes out of the screen. 4th gear, take it quick, curb on the left, down the gears, run a bit deep. End of the curb on the right, and try not steering too much when you're braking, and bear in mind, I'm braking very, very gently. I will do another lap. Yeah, so the only really sort of heavy braking point is turn 1. Everywhere else, gentle braking, because quite often we're going to be steering. I can do the first corner in 2nd gear. Now I've braked to the 100-metre marker board there. If you've got slipstream, you won't be able to brake there, or if the tyres are worn, so be very careful of that. 50 metres, dab a brake, turn it in, on the throttle, do your little lift, get it down to 2nd for the turn in, up to 3rd early, get off the steering. Yellow barrier on the right is what we're looking for as that goes out of the screen. Start of the curb, much better. End end of the curb. Didn't want first gear there. Orange part of the barrier on the right as that goes out of the screen. That's the braking point. Was a little bit slow on the way through. Little bit of a messy lap there, but look at the tyres. The tyres are starting to wear a bit, which means if I try braking at 100 metres, turn 1, we're going to struggle. That's why we're going to bring that braking point forward a little bit to just where the pinch is. And then we don't have to do anywhere near as much braking. That'll look after the tyres. Watch out for the exit curb on the left. Okay, we want to turn in at the 50, so a little dab of brake, turn it in on the power. We can do the lift earlier here if we want. It can help tuck it in, but we've got to be careful to not run wide here. Don't be late on the brakes here. And get off the steering. Okay, so once again, barrier on the right is the braking point. Took a bit too much curb there, turned in a bit too soon, start of the curb. Gone down to second, be careful, otherwise you'll spin the rears up like that. And similar here, if you go full throttle in second, we're going to spin the rears up. So that's why I say about getting off the steering. It's the same. Well, if I'd have been in second there, it'd have been the same there. So, big key about this car is get off the steering. I'm not going to do another lap. I am just going to go around turn 1 though, to try and show that it's similar there as well. So we've got lots of steering applied. Went full throttle. Around she goes. Okay, so I know I said I was only going to do 1 lap, done 2 or 3 laps there. Hopefully there's enough in there to show you a useful way of getting around this track. Like I said, you can brake at 100 metres for turn 1, but you ain't going to be able to do it in the race for many laps, so save that for qualifying. Brake that bit a bit earlier, look after your tyres, it will help you go so much longer in your stints and with better race pace. Also around this track, braking late does not help you. There is nothing to be gained. So yeah, bear that one in mind. Also be very, very careful if you are going to attempt overtakes up the inside into any of the corners in the final sector. It may seem like a quick, good, exciting way to get an overtake done. Chances are it's not going to work too well, but also if you just get the other car out of position, get them perhaps defending that inside line, you'll get such a good run on them down that main straight that you can then try and pass them into one and try and pull away through the rest of the lap. Anyway, that's it, done. Have a good one, everybody. See you all again soon.